So we love summer and summer entertaining. Barbecues, summer parties, cocktails.
But going to these parties, basically, you're eating crap. When it comes to appetizers and chips, everything's
A lot of jar dips.
A lot of jar dips, and they're very addictive. All these sugars are, and you just
can't stop eating them.
You just can't stop eating them.
And that's why we're here today. We're from justlux.com, and we're here with Christine Avanti. She's a celebrity nutritionist, chef, and the best-selling author of Skinny Chicks Eat Real Food. And she's in her kitchen today.
She's actually prepping right now with some recipes. I'm gonna make some recipes straight out of this book. So let's take it away with Christine.
Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite summertime recipes. We're going to do some cocktails, we're going to do a little bit of iced tea, some dessert, and a little appetizer snack. It's all healthy, it's all made with fresh, real ingredients, not high in sodium, not high in sugar, not high in fat, but high in flavor. So first up, I'm going to make my detox tea. This stuff is amazing. I use 3 tea bags of milk thistle tea. Milk thistle is really important because it helps detox your liver and cleanse it. So important with weight loss and also boosting energy. I'm also going to use 3 tea bags of dandelion tea. Again, this is really great for detoxing the liver. I also add some ginger. So I've actually peeled some ginger here. I'm going to peel just a little bit more. Ginger is going to calm the stomach down. It's going to help you feel satisfied. There you go. Whoops. And then you want to just slice it up real quick. If you're in a hurry, you don't even have to peel the ginger. You can actually just leave the peel in there because it's going in the tea. It's just going to steep. I'm also going to use 2 cinnamon sticks. Obviously, this is great for flavor, but cinnamon actually helps stabilize blood sugar. We're going to add our hot water. Okay, my tea leaves are done steeping. It's gone for about 2.5 minutes. It looks good. It smells amazing. What I want to do now is I'm going to add my artichoke extract. And you guys, this is so good for your liver. That's why I call it a detox tea. Put a little bit of coconut oil in there. Kind of mix it in, let it melt, but what coconut oil does is it actually increases metabolic rate. It also boosts your immune system, and it's also great for people who have skin disorders. I recommend people doing 2 tablespoons of coconut oil a day on my Skinny Chicks Eat Real Food plan just because of the metabolic boost. So we're good there. Now we just need a little bit of lemon. I'm Italian, I can't do anything without a little bit of lemon, okay? Plus, obviously, we all love lemon in our tea, right? Good. So we could serve it warm. So cute. Or you can serve it cold. You put a stainless steel spoon into a glass pitcher, and then you can pour hot water into the glass pitcher without it cracking. Now, if this thing cracks and breaks on justlux.com, I'm going to laugh at myself, but it should work just fine. So just get it into the pitcher there. So I like to add a little agave to my tea. So let me get out my teaspoon. And, oh, is this teaspoon a little bit big? It's my age, you guys. I'm just, you know, I can't figure it out. So this is my version of a teaspoon, so I can actually find it in my kitchen. And of course, I like sweet. So just kidding. But isn't this fabulous? Who wouldn't want this much agave nectar in their tea? So we'll go with a regular teaspoon. And I like to eyeball things, but you should measure if you're, we'll do 3 teaspoons since this is going to serve about 10 people. All right. And you probably want to put your agave nectar or honey in there while it's warm so it kind of blends in just right. So the tea, it's still warm. You can add more ice to it. You can also just throw it in the fridge. It'll take about 15 minutes and it's ready to go. We are about to make my Skinny Chips and Fire-Roasted Salsa Verde. It is so good. And the great thing about my Skinny Chips are they're super easy to make, and 10 chips are less than 2 grams of fat. Now, where are you gonna find 10 tortilla chips for less than 2 grams of fat? It's just not heard of. So what you do is you just buy your regular store-bought tortillas, okay? Now you read the nutrition facts label, and what's cool is 1 tortilla is less than 1 gram of fat. Well, in 1 tortilla, you get 8 chips. I'll show you how I do it. So you just take a stack of the corn tortillas, cut them in half, boom. Then you cut them again into 4s, cut them into 8s. Here, we're going. Now you've got your little chips. What you want to do is you want to take some cooking spray in a sheet pan, just spray with a little bit of oil on the bottom, some cooking spray. Really simple. You just lay them out. Boom, boom, boom. super easy. Hit it again with a little bit of cooking spray, okay? Then a little bit of sea salt. Just sprinkle a little bit on top here. Okay, there, and we're gonna just put a little bit of pepper. Now we're gonna make our fire-roasted salsa verde. Super simple. Again, baking sheet, you spray with some cooking spray. Just get it nice and oiled there. You take tomatillos. So I've already peeled off the husks. You go ahead and throw them on the sheet. You probably wanna get them in the middle, somewhere in the middle. I also use 4 plum tomatoes. You don't have to, you could do all tomatillos. I find when I make this that it tastes a little bit better when you add some red tomato. 1 Anaheim chili, yum, 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 for the heat. And then you wanna take 6 cloves of garlic. I've peeled them and you're just gonna set them on there. Spray it. Kinda wanna douse it down with spray. You're gonna roast these. No chopping, no nothing. It's the simplest salsa in the world to make. Again, a little bit of sea salt. Just sprinkle it over. A little bit of pepper. I have to put pepper on everything. Honestly, if I had my way, I'd be sprinkling a bunch of cayenne on here, but we're gonna go easy. So now you've got your vegetables ready to go into the oven and your chips. So we're gonna set this guy down here. So these vegetables have been roasting in the oven for about 30 minutes at 400 degrees. All you do, once they're roasted, is you drop them into your blender. So beyond easy. So what you do is you just wanna cut bits of your Anaheim chili and just put a little bit into the blender at a time and just add like a handful of cilantro into your salsa. Blend, add some salt, taste as you go. As much salt or as little salt as you want and as much heat or as little heat as you want. Here's the end result. Okay, Just Lux. Now we are gonna make my icy watermelon coconut granita. It's an amazing summertime dessert. So you do 4 cups of watermelon, super, super simple, cubed. Half a cup of coconut milk. The coconut, again, like I said earlier, there's so many great benefits to coconut. It speeds up metabolism, it increases your immune system, it's great for skin. It is an amazing, amazing food. I love coconut. And we also use a little bit of lime. So, very quickly, we are going to put the watermelon in. Here we go. You should chop up the watermelon into small cubes so that it blends easy. So I put about half the watermelon in. Gonna just do a real quick pulse here. That's it. You just need a few seconds. Add the coconut milk. Yum, yum, yum. Oh my God, I get so excited over coconut milk, I cannot tell you. Take your lime, give it a little squeeze, give it one more blend. That easy, okay? Take it, you're gonna pour it into a glass baking dish. See how it's kind of clumpy? It's a creamy, pinkish color. Here you go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put this in my freezer for 2 hours. So simple. It has been freezing for several hours now. So what you have is a nice coconut granita. So you scrape it. So slushy, so yummy, so refreshing. Do you see how easy this is? Super, super simple. Then you just go ahead and, I like to serve it in a fun glass. Put it into a martini glass here. Here we go. There's one. This is one of my very favorite summertime desserts, you guys. Here we go. So there you go. There's your granita. What I like to do is take a little watermelon. There's one. And there is 2. And then you can say, I'm cool. I like to garnish everything with a little bit of mint because it's summertime. Bon appetit, people. Icy watermelon coconut granita, 70 calories per serving. You are never gonna underimpress with these things, all right? There you go. Now we are to the fun part. I am making my Mijitos Flaquitos, which translated is Skinny Mojitos. So basically, what I've done is I've made a simple syrup with 1 cup water, 1 cup coconut palm sugar. Coconut palm sugar is amazing because it's very low on the glycemic index, so you want to go with a really good sugar, or you can do something like a stevia. All right, so you want to go strawberry. I'll start with one since I'm not the professional bartender. You do some mint, a little lime. I'm gonna measure my simple syrup. You wanna do 1 teaspoon, okay, I'll chill a bit, 1.5 teaspoons. Simple syrup. You do, I'm just using this to measure it out. I do 1.5. You can use white rum or regular rum. It's up to you, whatever you prefer. I want to muddle for a second here. Smash down your lime, smash down your strawberry. Ooh, it's looking good. All right, then I put a little bit of sparkling water, a Skinny Mojito, and then you want to just stuff a little bit more fresh mint leaves in there and just make it really cool and pretty and yummy.
And the time has arrived for Christine to deliver us from our summer dilemma, which is processed foods and sugary cocktails.
I am all about giving people real food, but with lots of flavor. Health is important, but flavor is just as important, right? So you don't want to skip out on that.
We are so excited to try what you've made for us, so take us through.
So what I did is I started out with my Detox Tea, the iced version. I've also got my icy watermelon coconut granita as a dessert, only 70 calories per serving, and it's, look at this, it's served so beautifully.
Gorgeous.
We've got my skinny chips and salsa, so for 10 chips, less than 2 grams of fat, very low in sodium, they're not fried even though they look and taste like they were fried. Here we have my skinny mojitos, or what I call my mojitos plaquitos. So you guys wanna, what do you wanna try first? Have fun, it's all for you.
Get into that cocktail first.
Yeah, hola.
Go for it. Oh, you guys are going for the cocktail.
Going right for the cocktail.
Of course. The
Cheers.
kids, they go
Cheers.
for
to
it.
Christine.
You guys are so cute.
You can mix and bean
Really,
cocktail, girl.
really
I am.
tasty.
Right? Cheers to
And
a
let me get
skinny
into
summer.
these chips.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
try out some of these chips here.
And I'll get you guys.
So you made
ready
these just with the
yours.
tortillas?
Chips are still warm
also.
from the oven.
They are, right? And the salsa's probably a little bit warm too.
Yum.
What do you think?
So good.
Do we have enough
So
salt?
flavor.
Perfect salt.
The lime. Good, thank you very much.
Let's try this.
Try your coconut. So this is made with some coconut milk and some, obviously, watermelon, a little bit of lime juice. It's it, simple.
Wait, did you say coconut milk?
Coconut milk.
Oh my
Don't you love
favorites.
coconut
Oh, I
milk?
love coconut
It's
milk.
amazing.
Has a really nice creamy element to it.
Yeah, you know what? Coconut speeds up metabolic rate, as I said earlier.
And
more
I love
coconut.
this setup here too. Look at
Right, isn't that cute? And you know,
Really
little
nice.
watermelon garnish, so simple and so impressive.
There's nothing wrong with impressing your friends. Please.
Not at all.
Nothing.
And also keeping them healthy, right?
And then we have these detox teas.
Right,
which
after you
can
drink-
before or after the cocktail, right?
You know, if you went for 10 of these, which I don't recommend, but you know, whatever.
Maybe
do what
six
you
or
do, you
seven.
guys, then drink your detox tea, okay?
Well, thank you so much for having us today. We're Mary and Victor from Just Lux, and if you want to make these recipes, you can visit Christine Avanti's website or purchase her book, and have a great summer.
Have a great summer, everyone.
Eat well.